That's for sure. Here comes the Ferrari. I think as the Ferrari's paint job is so thin and it's that matte colour, that's why we got Racing Point coming down into turn 1. As I walk around is the front wings. The main concept that we've got is a very raised inner profile by the nose cone itself, and then as it gets towards the more, what do we call it, the end plates, it does taper off. Saying that, apart from Mercedes seem to have quite a strong front wing all the way through. The Christian Horner being very complimentary again about the Honda power unit and very damning of Williams and their failure to literally arrive. Failure of that. So we've got a Renault just coming out of the pits. A lot of teams being very yeah, glad you liked the spot, mate. That's why it took me so long. It took a very long time to get from where we was all the way around here. Fittipaldi, is that right? Shift there from Charles through that corner. Very reminiscent of Green Mike. Renault taking a bit of inside curve there. Hulkenberg, apparently Hulkenberg's running a complete race distance. Got 2 cars in tandem here. Up there and off track goes Bottas. Oh, ran across one of the sausages there. Picks out a lot of dirt on his tyres. He's going to drag that back onto the racing line just in time for Leclerc to follow him around. Sounds like he got past okay. Got quite a big breeze now. It's a bit of a tailwind coming into turn 1. Valtteri box, no, he's still out. Still must be happy with the car. No drama this time. So, like I was saying, Hulkenberg's doing a full race simulation this afternoon. Slow running Ferrari here. He's just let Bottas run through. Hesitant on the power. Very nice of Charles there to let them faster boys go through. Race simulation run. That doesn't mean that he'll be doing that completely on this set of tyres. It looks like he's running fine. I'm sure if he had taken a trip across the ground. Renault looking strong, here's Bottas. He got that downshift, very nice there. Maximum attack. Ask anything more. And likewise, Warren and the rest of the gang, why not get in so you can do a comparison test? All of you. Ferrari's back out on track. I said I love your content, great work. I'll be tuning into you later on today. Charles just run through the pits again. He's going to slow down here for a fast approaching Alpha. Turn 1 for Red Bull. The Honda does have remarkably the deepest notes on the low revs when they apply the throttle, so great sounding, beautiful. One of my favourites so far, that and the Mercedes, and actually the Haas. The Haas sounds like a jet engine. So hopefully they'll get back out on track soon. I've been informed Fittipaldi, so maybe they've got to change the lights in the back of the car for the green ones that we've seen on the back of Albon's car as well. Maybe it's taking a bit of delay along with the seat fitting. Here we go. We've got Ferrari, Charles Leclerc, first out on track. Next out the pits, we've got the sister. Oh, big twitch there. Next out, we've got Racing Point, the Pink Panther. Racing Point's first flying lap after the restart. Looking very tidy. Stroll getting some good power down through there. We might be seeing another car coming out of the garage. See some movement there. Looking fairly hooked up through there. Short shifting there for turn 2. Followed by the Alpha. Getting a bit more revs through turn 2 there. Maybe Charles running a bit more fuel. That was just a practice start from Mercedes. Mercedes is so loud on power. So loud, love it. Notably louder than the Ferrari now. See if it's the same on the next lap. Comes Valtteri. Wings they want to run, so oh, here we go. Yeah, the Alpha's just overtaken the Ferrari. That was a nice bit of footage there. Seeing the Alpha overtake the big brother Ferrari. Here he comes into turn 1. I love the sound of them when they're really low revs. Under the front wing where it needs to front of the car. Where this area has been really opened up, so just beneath where the driver's legs are, just there, they've got massive amounts of complexity now there. All the teams are running with black paint on that, just so to the eye it just looks flat. So I don't think that will change throughout the first part of the season. I think they'll keep it like matte black, so any of the cameras trying to pick it up at speed, you won't be able to see too much into it. Up to speed. I see a bit of smoke coming out the back of the car over there. Oh, thank you. I think it was the Renault. I did see a little puff of something. Maybe just run over a bit of... Have a quick look. Honda gets mad driving slowly, it just wants to go faster. Oh, yeah. More of the Honda. Live one. There's got to be some kind of insurance. Mercedes are sponsored by Alliance. So who are Mercedes sponsored by? Budget? Someone like that? Oh dear. It's quite not good. Even a few beers. I'd say, you know, a litre, you get that big chucks. Mercedes looking very, very planted, I must say. So they've been doing this for the last 3 or 4 laps now. Every time he comes past turn 1, he's switching to harvesting. So maybe they're going, you know, for full beans in sector 2 and 3. Has they called it a day, do you think? Has they gone for a dinner? Merc will buy Williams for a second team. Interesting. Maybe there can be some sort of deal struck. Yeah. Why not? Why not? I think there's always a sort of deal, you know, where they can give them a driver like George Russell and then they get engines for free. That's one way of like sponsoring your second team. So I think that's what they've done in previous times. We've got the Haas out, and we've also got the Alpha. So ladies and gents at home, please let me know who's driving the Haas, who you can see. Have a look at the crash helmet, because we heard that Kevin Magnussen was having some problems with his seat. Is it Fittipaldi taking his seat now? We'll try and catch the number as we go through, because I think Kevin Magnussen's number 20. I've got a different number on the car, and if we've got green lights on the back of the car, that would indicate that it's their rookie driver who doesn't obtain a super license but has an A license. So we'll watch that when we next come through and get a glimpse of the rear end. Come, Charles. Broken very early. Number 51, that must be Fittipaldi. Laura is way better with the camera than Richard. I agree. I can talk the talk, but she can walk the walk. Yeah, number 51 on that car there. Cautious with the titles, the thumbnails and stuff like that, because we've had a lot of content removed by the powers that be. Here's the Haas, listen. The green lights flashing on the back of his car. Does that mean he has a super license already? I don't think he would have. Well done, Richard. Amazing job. Well done, Laura. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Gotta love the sounds. Alpha will be challenging for the best of the rest, in my opinion. Yeah, it'll depend on the track as well, in my opinion. Magnus having troubles with the seat. Charles in the box. I presume Ferrari sound a little less reserved if he returns. If your team goes under, what happens with Williams Technology Company? Is that separate? Well, they're not as expansive as like McLaren, who do. Here we go. We've got two cars. You know, it's a bit naughty there, Hulkenberg. He stayed on the racing line. So Fittipaldi looking very twitchy on throttle there in turn 1, turn 2. Yeah. We've got a car at the end of the pits. Looks like Valtteri Bottas from here. Fast approaching Renault. We're going to get out of the way. Well done, lad. Well done. Valtteri and Lewis, they're within tenths of a second within their times. Here we go, McLaren's back out on the track. It's like a fresh set of boots. Short drive to the track from the hotel. It takes us about 40 minutes every day. Got a little Opel Corsa, which we're driving. Not used to driving on this side of the road, so it's been a bit of a challenge. What we've been getting at. Got another car accelerating out of the pits. Is it a Haas? Yeah. The number 51 of the 50,000. Look at the flow bits on the side of it.
Why was it green?
So they put this green paint all down the side of the car. It's like a luminous. So to see the test starts anytime. We've got the Toro Rosso coming out, and there's also a Renault going to do a practice start at the end of the pit. The flashing green lights indicate that he does not obtain a super license, and he's got only an A license, which is the one just before, which enables him driving F2. Here comes the Renault, coming side by side with the McLaren out the pits. Probably easier to see in this light now, as the sun's gone down. So visibility will be a bit more tricky for the drivers at this minute. Yeah, it's a bit strange how Fittipaldi doesn't have the lights on the back of his car, and Albon does. So we've got Renault again doing another practice start. Here comes the jet. What the Flovis paint is. It's a very watery, luminous paint, which sticks quite well to the car. So they normally paint it over the front wing, down the side pods, and also the back end of the car. So most teams have been running it around the Coke bottle, which is the rear end of the car when it sculpts like inwards there, because that's a real area of performance that every team's working on, how they can channel air under the rear diffuser and also around the rear wing. What the Flovis does, it gives a visual representation of where the air is flowing around the car. You can see it where the liquid is being pushed around, so it gives them a great chance just to correlate that information. I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat. So that was one of the real memories that I have from an early age. I will certainly keep you posted on future projects. Excellent. Thanks, Mike. Perez keeps it interesting, keeps me up to date as well, hearing the lap times, hearing what's going on. Red light now, session is finished. The drivers will get a chance to complete their laps. We've got a marshal waving a red flag on the end of the pit lane just to indicate no more cars are permitted to exit the pit lane. And we just watch the remaining cars coming through as Valtteri completes the end of day 2 of testing here at the Circuit de Catalunya. And I'm British, so I am a big Lewis Hamilton fan. This part is behind the start-finish straight and the main grandstand, just here. Here's a beautiful, done by Axe Colours. Shout out to them. Legend, the biggest winner in F1. Look at that. I love it. Stay strong, keep fighting, Michael. Keep fighting.